Hey folks, Machinery Pete here, back at the National Farm Machinery Show in Louisville, and a repeat visit. Very excited. Of all the videos we did last year, this one got the most attention. This is an amazing product. I'm sure you guys have heard about it and seen, but it's Protexia, the Agrirepel Bale wrap. Unbelievable story to tell here, and we're here with Ben and Elizabeth Omey and Colton. Colton, what's your last name again?
Bailey.
Colton Bailey. We'll talk to you in just a second here. This is good stuff. But Ben and Elizabeth, thanks for having me out. And you guys have had quite a year, I understand. A lot of new development with Protexia. Why don't you walk us through? Let's start with the European certification that the product got here. Yeah, just take us through that.
Sure. So we received in 2019, at the end of the year, a certification from the European Chemical Agency. And this certification basically says two things for our Agrirepel products. The first one is that the product is non-toxic, so non-dangerous. You can handle it with no gloves, no goggles, and use it however you would use your normal non-repellent products. And the second thing that it says is that it went through extensive testing and it's proven effective. The efficacy is proven by the certification. So it's not a certification that's required to have yet in the US or North America, but in Europe we got it, like I said, a few months ago, and it really made a big difference in how we can market the product and push for it.
Okay. Well, we don't have that certification in America. We should, but I love that products making sure they do what they say they're going to do.
It's really important.
Now, again, let's pan around here and start off with folks. Elizabeth, hop in here. The wrap, Agrirepel. This is the product that keeps out everything: rodents, bugs, insects, everything.
Birds, rodents, raccoons, and keeps it. You can leave it out in your field for 2 years, and it protects against them. It's non-toxic. A lot of times, guys are getting holes in their bales, and this prevents that.
Right. And Ben, you hop in here too, because this goes back. You and your father, products that you guys have come up with, getting it into this wrap.
Sure. It all started about 6 years ago now, when our neighbor in France, actually, who is a farmer, and that was one of the issues that he would encounter every year without a solution. You know, in France it's illegal to shoot the birds, so what he would do is just have extra feed, because he would plan for the spoilage in a way, which is really inefficient.
Right.
So my father started thinking and trying to look for a solution. We were already using some sort of eco-friendly additives in our construction business to keep termites away.
Sure.
And we worked on a new additive that would repel those intended targets, you know, the birds, the rodents, the raccoons.
Right.
So that's how it all started. Inventing a product that didn't exist and that solves a problem that a lot of farmers have.
Right. Yeah, universal problem. And
Sure.
Agrirepel, you've been selling how long in the US and Canada now?
So 2017 was the first year we got some in the US. I think one of the best measurements of feedback that we can say is that we have 100% of reorders from 2019 into this year.
Yeah, there's no better measure than that. That is fantastic.
We actually sold out at the end of 2019.
Wow.
And that's why this year we started, to do some sort of a pre-order campaign.
Sure.
To incite people to make sure that they receive what they needed. And it's worked out really well for them last year and for us this year.
That is awesome. Well, congratulations on the
Thank you.
100% reorder. That is fantastic. Now let's look at the product again. It's a special mix of chemicals that I don't know how, but just insects, birds, rodents, they just don't dig it at all.
It's over 600 different essential oils that repel them.
But it doesn't like smell or anything, does it?
No, and it doesn't kill them. It just sends them to your neighbor's house.
Exactly. Okay, now Colton, we got to have you hop in here, folks, because I meet a lot of young people. It's one of the sharpest dudes I've met. Now you're actually a dealer.
Yes.
For Protexia and Agrirepel.
Yes.
And Colton, how old are you?
16.
16 years old, and you're a dealer. And
Yes.
where's home for you, Colton?
Northeastern Indiana, so we're north
Fort
of
Wayne.
Fort Wayne and Kendallville.
Okay.
So
now, since we talked last year at the show, and you've gone back, what feedback are you getting, or existing customers, new customers? This thing seems like it's just growing.
yeah, it is growing, and all the feedback that I've received has been really good. A lot of customers are liking it, and last year was a really big push for it. So a couple people tried it, and then they compared it to what they have been using in the past, and they saw a huge difference.
What do they say when they get Agrirepel out there and they it does what it says? What do they tell you about it?
That mostly they're surprised that it actually does what we told them it would do. Most people think that, like when we say it, it's not actually something that's going to work, and then when they do realize that it is working, that just surprises them. So.
Well, it is a pleasant surprise these days, and a product exceeds what it says it's going to do. Now, Ben, I understand also you guys continue to accumulate awards for the product.
Yes.
Tell me about some of that.
As it is a product that is really innovative and solves a problem, for farmers, we keep entering it into competitions in a way. So we won our first award in France in 2017.
Okay.
That was called the Trophée d'Or at the Sommet de l'Élevage in Clermont-Ferrand, in the south of France.
Yep.
And since then we're getting a lot of traction. Just last year we won a prize during Ag Innovations in the Agri-Trade show in Canada, in Red Deer, Alberta.
Great show.
Yes. We just won another prize in January, second place in the Manitoba Ag Days in Brandon. We just won the gold medal at the biggest farm show in Poland, where we just launched our Polish division just a few months ago. So this is definitely a product that people are recognizing, that the industry is recognizing as innovative and as solving a problem.
And the wrap works with any wrapper.
Of course, it's standard dimensions, standard sizes.
Don't need any new equipment.
Anyone that uses silage wrap can use our product.
Okay. Elizabeth, you guys have had some new products. Let's get into those here. 2020.
With the success with the wrap, we had a lot of requests from silage and grain bags just because of the amount of money that's protected.
Right.
And there's a ton of problems with birds, rodents, raccoons coming up. And so we started putting the additives into the silage and grain bags.
Okay.
And here in North America and in Europe, it really exploded. I mean, everyone knows how expensive everything is that they're protecting. And even if you don't have problems, it's kind of an insurance policy that you won't, right?
Sure.
And the cost of it is really cheap compared to what it's protecting. It works for 2 years out in your field. We have a lot of customers that bought last year. A lot of customers, unfortunately, because we sold out so early, that didn't get to try it. But the ones that did try it all rebought this year. A lot of them changed over all of their silage and grain bags to it because they just don't want to risk it anymore. The quality of our bags alone are awesome, but with the added feature and the proven efficacy of it for 2 years, it's a no-brainer for you to switch your silage and grain bags over to it.
Sounds like everyone's looking for ROI and money that's tough to spend. You got to make sure it works for you. Sounds well. You're 100% reorder. That's, like I say, there's no better proof than that. Now, Colton, on the grain bags, any early feedback there from this year selling those?
Basically the same as the Bale wrap. Everyone, they're just like we tell them that it does work against the rodents, and they're just surprised that it actually does work the way we tell them to.
Right. And you're still getting the looks from the kind of the light green Protexia Agrirepel look versus the white. That's getting people to stop and talk.
Yes, because in my area, for many, many years, ever since people around us start bale wrapping, it's always been white.
Sure.
White. That's all you've seen. So now people are starting to see the greenish color out there, and they're seeing, that's something different. So it really, sparks some interest and gets people to stop by and see it.
So Colton, in your area, if people want to get in touch with you, what is the best way? Do you phone number, website?
Yeah, phone number. I also have a Facebook page, KB Hay Supplies on Facebook, or by phone number, which is also on my Facebook page as well.
KB, what was it again?
KB Hay Supplies.
KB Hay Supplies. Check it out, folks. Like I say, one of the sharpest young folks I've met. Ben, you guys know talent.
He really is. He's awesome.
Now, Ben, over your shoulder, another new product. Top Tax. Now, Hay Tarp, is that fair to call it that? Tell us about it.
Exactly, yeah. So it's a Hay Tarp. It's made out of a fabric that's breathable, so air goes through. So that has two advantages. First of all, it's not going to flap around in the wind because it doesn't catch it.
Okay.
And second, the bales that are under can breathe, so they don't sweat, so you won't have any spoilage, any mold on the outside.
So that doesn't flap in the wind?
That does not. That does not.
Really?
And the second thing that
Even
it
in windy
does,
Minnesota where I am, and it's not going to flap around?
I want you to try it.
That's awesome. Hey, can you grab the little material that you were showing? You still have that?
Here. Right at the table.
I'm not much into the chemical engineering side. Our daughter Josie is.
So the difference about this product that doesn't exist elsewhere is that it's a monofilament fiber that is non-woven, which means that it's just one string that's going around all over, and that's why it's so strong. It's impossible to rip by
rip
hand.
Not even
No.
Balboa or Arnold Schwarzenegger gonna rip that thing? No chance?
It's really strong. And the second main advantage is that when it rains or snows on it, it doesn't go through. It repels water. The water slides on it.
Wow.
So the bales breathe, and you don't have to worry about the rain anymore. So it's basically shed quality hay without the shed.
Wow.
And it's very light material, very easy to install.
Okay.
It's coming from a manufacturer that's called Tenkate. And
And where are they?
they are headquartered in Austria, and they are one of the leading manufacturers in the world for everything that's fibers related.
Okay.
And,
And,
that's what we like to do at Protexia, is to partner with top leading manufacturer like Rani for our films.
Right.
Rani is the biggest manufacturing site in the world for those products.
And that is that Finland? Where is that?
That's in Finland.
Finland.
That's in western Finland.
And this
then
goes back, you and your father for years on business. You've been dealing like
my father is a personal friend with the CEO of Rani, which does over 300 million euros of revenue a year, but they're still family owned.
Nice.
So it's a really nice mentality of people to work with. And Tenkate from Austria is really nice people as well.
Okay. So what's been that? Now, when did you come out and release with the Hay Tarp? Has that been a little while, or just
Yeah,
just
so
now?
2019 we sold a little bit as a testing the market. We got amazing feedback. Everyone was really impressed with what it does, because it, just like Agrirepel products, it's not something that existed here before us.
Right.
You know, and
Yeah, it's not just any old tarp we're talking about.
what people do usually is they cover with just standard plastic sheeting.
Right.
It's much heavier, and the bales can rot under.
Yeah, with chuck it up to whatever you want to chuck it up to, global warming, whatever. It gets hot and it gets a lot of rain. So to keep that moisture off.
Exactly. So 2019 we started, and amazing feedback. 2020 we are going to mass market with it.
Okay. Now, for information on the Hay Tarp or any of your products, where do you direct people to go online then?
We have our own website, protexia-plast.com.
Protexia-plast.com. Right?
Exactly. We have a Facebook page, Protexia,
Okay.
Twitter account, and the phone number to reach us and to place your order is 1-800-935-3011.
Okay.
And I would like to add that we have amazing specials here at the show.
Specials at the show.
For people that come by and want to order right now, or people that call us during the show, it's a very good trade show specials on all of our products right now.
How about the Hay Tarp? I mean, size-wise, we have all kinds of different.
Yeah, so the biggest size we have is a 39 by 82 feet, which, if you see on the picture, for example, this was taken in Europe, it's smaller bales. In the US, for 5-foot round bales, for example, you can store 120 bales under one tarp. And those tarps are UV treated. At the end of season, you can fold them, put them in your garage, reuse them the year after.
Really?
For 3 to 5 years, depending on where you're located.
Wow. Exciting.
It's really a good, innovative, amazing product.
You guys have, hop back in here, Elizabeth. You guys have had a busy year. Exciting stuff. Congratulations on the awards, the products, and again, proof is in the pudding. Your existing customer base is reaching out to reorder. It sounds like you guys are becoming just a piece of their operations they're going to need going forward.
It's
For sure.
really nice to be able to help people save time and money, give people good quality. Every product that we have, twine, net wrap, bale wrap, covers, oxygen barriers, hay tarps, silage and grain bags, they're all the highest quality, and we're the only ones that offer the bird and rodent repellent one. So for us, at the end of the day, the most important thing is helping you save time and money, and that's why we've been able to keep a lot of our customers. Word of mouth has been our biggest growing factor. People telling people, hey, I use these and it worked for me. I think I even had a lot of wives telling me that their husbands were coming home earlier because they weren't spending as much time with problems.
there you go.
I don't know if it was a complaint or a compliment, but
This is a Valentine's Day special right here. Yeah, a great product doing great things to help people be better on the farm. Elizabeth, Ben, and Colton, thanks guys for what you're doing. Thanks for giving us the update.
thanks for stopping by.
Again, protexia-plast.com.
Your next piece of equipment is on machinerypete.com. Search equipment from dealerships across the country to find what you're looking for. Only on machinerypete.com.